Welcome back, everybody. It is Vlad coming at you here on the 1st of February 2022. I am making a video today on ImpactXP. I am Vlad, part of the Saitama Wolf Pack, not your financial advisor. I expect you to be doing your own research, guys, right? Just another investor like yourself. Doing YouTube videos. I'm on Twitter and stuff as well. I talk to a lot of people, just kind of I'm a people person, I guess you could say. Getting right into it. Over here, we're going to be talking about ImpactXP. If you click where it says show more, boom, you'll get all these different links here, essentially. ImpactXP's website, their Twitter, there's the CEO, Jod, his Twitter, Dex Tools, Etherscan, Telegram, CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, their Facebook, Discord stuff. I'll show you all those links here in just a moment. So over here at ImpactXP, their website, Rise We Shall. ImpactXP Prime is kind of the third rendition, I guess you could say, of this project. It started off with a bad developer, I guess you could say. Found out he was taking money, and so it was switched over to ImpactX, and then come to find out they had to change the contract again to be listed on SideMask. So we have now ImpactXP, or ImpactX Prime. And so ImpactXP, what about I guess the big thing about it is, the impactors, essentially what the community is. The impactor is an individual who seeks to drive positive change in their world, right? So that can be any one of us, okay? I won't read all of this verbatim. You can kind of scroll through here with me, but if you want to, definitely come over and take a look at their website. The link is right below, like I said, in the description of the video. ImpactXP.io, but I also recommend you just use a search engine, Google, Yahoo, whatever, DuckDuckGo, whatever one that you use. That way you get to the correct link. Want to make sure you don't get onto a fake website. There are fakes out there, I'm sure. But essentially, yeah, ImpactXP, they've got a great website over here. You can come check all that out. Contract address is right here. I do have that also in the video description down below. Total supply 1 quintillion, burn 50% at launch. Liquidity is locked currently for 5 years. 3% burn, 3% reflections, 4% marketing, 1% gaming. Okay. You can link to liquidity locked. See, become part of the success. You can buy ImpactXP if you click on there. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, Phase 4, and 5. So currently in Phase 2, Phase 1's already been completed. Phase 2 is pretty close to being completed, I'd say. I mean, the Telegram members are probably the last thing they're waiting for there. And Phase 3, that's going to be awesome. So 50,000 impactors, that won't take long. Partnership expansion, small exchange, so whenever they get to Dubai, hopefully that'll be part of that. Small exchange listings, that's already happening. P2E game though, so the play to earn game is going to be something I think everybody's going to be excited about, right? Metaverse integration as well, so virtual reality, so on and so forth. Phase 4, community impactorship, giving rise to new communities, offices around the globe, yada, yada, yada. You can read. I'll let you come through and do all of that. Uniswap, you can get it there. LBankXT.com, Hotbit, Bitmart. All these different exchanges right now are listed with SideMask, I believe. It's going to be going live on SideMask. So it's going to be great being able to get ImpactXP at all these different places, especially on SideMask. Jod is your CEO, and if you want, you can come over here and click on this video. Here's a Q&A, doxing with Jod. I haven't seen this one. This is a new one, so let's go ahead. And what happened? Oh, I lost my music, didn't I? Because I didn't have it on repeat. Let me do this. Oh, I did the wrong thing. This is so unprofessional looking. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to make sure that I hit repeat. That way that stays going. But I'm going to pause that. And we're going to come over here. and hit play. And I need to get some volume going for myself so I can kind of hear this, but I want to mute my microphone so you don't have to listen to that, okay?
YouTube channel. So along with Jad, there is myself, Mendy, and Karada on the core team of ImpactXP. So today, as we promised, I will be interviewing Jad, our CEO. So I'm going to pull him up into the studio. All right. Hello, Jad. How are
Hello,
you?
Julia. Hello, everyone. I'm good. How are you?
All right. Good, good. So I got some questions that were given to us from the community, and I've written some up myself as well. So I'm going to ask you these questions. It's a bit of a Q&A and a doxing for those who haven't met you yet. So I'll go through them individually, and we can just slowly go through them together. Okay.
All
So the
right.
first question is, for those who missed our previous AMAs, can you explain the history of Impact XP?
Yeah, of course. So basically, it started as GI. There was a developer. I was an investor there. So time went by. We changed contract for the first time for legal issues. Then the developer started going away for long periods of time, and then he gave me the marketing wallet. The team decided that I should be the face of the token. So he gave me the marketing wallet, and he started stealing from the marketing wallet. So we did an airdrop. We changed the contract. It took us like 10 hours. We did the airdrop, stealth airdrop. No one knew about it. And Impact X was born. Then for Mask, we had to change the contract because we had a very big wallet and stuff like that. The contract was not good. So we changed it and Impact XP was born. Hence, that's why we use the Phoenix as our logo.
Amazing, amazing. All right. So, next question is, tell us about you. So, who you are, where you're from, just your previous history.
Yeah, so basically, my name is Jad Farah. I'm from Lebanon originally. I live in Ghana now, moving soon to Dubai. So I started work when I was very young. I worked in everything for marketing, sales, stuff like that. And I have a business marketing degree from Lebanon, of course. Uh, and I owned two businesses. The latest business in Lebanon was the fruits and vegetables wholesale. And then things happened in Lebanon. I had to leave the country, and here I am in Ghana now.
Amazing. All right. What is your crypto story? So, where you began and how you found it?
Well, many people think I've been in crypto for so long. I've been here for like 6 months. I did like an 8 month research before I go into crypto. And then my first coin was Saitama, was a small investment, which got bigger. And then I got to GI, which is now Impact XP, and I'm the CEO.
Amazing what you've done in such a short amount of time. All
Yeah,
right.
it's an opportunity. It was an opportunity, and I had to make a choice either to
Definitely.
leave
And it's a big
everything and go
choice.
for it or to continue my normal life. So I chose this.
Great choice. All right.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So, what made you take this path to take over Impact XP and why is it important to you?
Well, that's the choice I was talking about. So when it happened, when the old developer was stealing money and we changed the contracts and stuff like that, the coin dropped in unimaginable way. So my money was like
Yeah.
$300,000. It dropped to $4,000 when this
Mm,
happened.
yeah.
So the people in Telegram and everywhere on Twitter, they were my friends. So they were investors, and they were losing money, and everyone was losing money. So it's either we lose our money and go start something else, or invest it somewhere else, or we can take over and change things for Impact XP, and that's what I did, and it paid off.
Definitely. Definitely. I agree. Well, this kind of this next question kind of links to the last one. I've noticed your generosity to the community, despite people being quite rude to you. You do stay positive and you try and help them in any way you can. So whether that be answering questions or manually airdropping tokens into their wallets from your own wallet, why do you do this?
Well, first, it's for my vision. That's why I do this. Because I see Impact XP, the future of Impact XP. Nothing like this will stop me. That's why I keep a positive attitude about it. And people deserve you to be positive and to be nice to them because they are investing their money in you, not just in the token. They are investing the money in the CEO of the company. So if the CEO of the company isn't worth it, so they will lose all their money. So that's why
Definitely.
these people are your customers. You can say it's your customer. So in sales and marketing, you have to take care of them so that they will take care of your business.
Exactly right. Definitely. All right. How do you deal with FUD?
One word, transparency.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, where do you see Impact XP in the future?
I won't tell you the full vision because you'll think I'm crazy, but I see it. I see it at the top. I see Impact XP at the top, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to bring it there, with your help, of course. The three ladies in the
Yes.
core team.
Yeah, the entire team is working very hard. Very big vision, but we do think it's achievable. So I'm excited to show the holders what we're capable of. And there's definitely lots of people that work in the background hard with us. So um, we will be the top crypto. I'm sure of that as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
we will get there.
definitely. All right. Next question. Um, how do you balance your life now that you're the CEO of Impact XP? I can only imagine the amount of hours there is into being a CEO. So how do you balance yourself?
Well, when you're doing something you love and you have passion for, so now Impact XP is my life. You don't need rest anymore like you needed before. You are driven, you have motivation to wake up every morning and grind all day to make sure
Yeah,
you
I feel
achieve
like
your goals and your vision.
when you're doing something you love, it's a lot easier.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. So we've got one more question, and I do think it is one of the most important ones. So for Impactor MC, we know that there will be a criteria that needs to be met. So example, doxing. But as we've seen in the past, even dox devs are capable of rugging. So what is our standards as of present to make sure that these listings are legitimate, and given that these criteria can change because we want to make sure we prevent any rugs, but as of present, what is the criteria that needs to be met to list on Impactor MC?
Well, not only they will docs, there will be KYC, so we will have their passports, copy of their passports or their driver license or anything, and they will sign contracts. So there will be someone responsible for what's gonna happen to the token or what's gonna happen if the token rubbed.
Hmm. Hmm. I
So
think that's very
they will be
important
legally
because
bound. They will be legally bound. It's not a game. So I don't think
hmm,
someone would spend the rest of their lives in prison just to rug a token and make few for $100,000.
yeah, exactly right. I mean, I think we've seen in the past that with certain exchanges and places like CoinMarketCap, people are easily able to list very easily, and they can run away with just a measly $1 million, and we want to prevent that, of course.
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think we had a fee to list as well.
Yeah, of course.
We had a
It will
fee.
be for now. It will be $10,000. Maybe it will increase. Maybe it will decrease. I don't know. But we will do a burn of Impact XP with the $10,000. So with every listing, we are removing tokens from circulation, which will be which will increase the value of the token.
Definitely. I think as Impact AMC grows and becomes a bigger platform, that fee may grow. I think that will be important because,
Yeah,
once
for
Impact XP
donation
becomes
wallet
bigger,
to
yeah,
do the
exactly right.
stuff like that. Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, that's all the questions. Thank you for your time. Next week, I'm going to be getting Mendy upon here, doxing and interviewing her.
Okay, so that was a newer video, one that I hadn't personally watched yet. So glad to see that there. A little bit more information than what the previous video had up there. Let me get this music going back again. And then I need to mute so we don't hear it twice. But yeah, essentially Jod there. And I talk to Jod, every so often. He's a real busy guy, so I try not to bug him too often, but if I have any questions about Impact XP or something like that, he is great to answer that right away whenever he has the opportunity to. And I spoke with him actually earlier today. I got a message from him and everything, and we were just kind of talking about the Dubai Expo that's coming up, and we'll talk about that here in just a moment. But really exciting things coming, and I can't really say anything yet because it's just not the time for it yet, but hopefully come the Expo in Dubai on March 16th and 17th, this should be some reveals for Impact XP, and so really exciting to see if that happens. But like I said, I can't really say anything until the time is right, but just be looking for that Dubai Expo for sure. So moving on down, there is a little bit more to their website. You can see here some of their videos, so on and so forth. Frequently asked questions: how old is the token? Where and how? Blah blah blah. You can read. So lots of good links down here at the bottom as well that you can come and check out. So we'll get rid of this tab. Moving on over here, I am Vlad, part of like a Saitama Wolf Pack. Oh, right. Just an influencer, entrepreneur myself. I've got a degree in marketing and business. Actually, business management is my major. Marketing is my minor, I guess you could say. I was a nuclear reactor operator in the Navy, nuclear electronics technician, I guess, on a fast attack submarine. I've got 2 kids. You know how it is, life. But I tweet about Impact XP, about Saitama, part of the Shaman group here. I got the pleasure of getting into Shaman like on the first or second day that they listed, so I've been in really early with Shaman. I think they're going to take off eventually themselves. Basically any project that's tied to Saitama, like Jod was saying. It's funny hearing that video. Jod and I are very, very much alike. We both got degrees in business and marketing. Mine's from North Texas. His is from Lebanon. I went to the University of North Texas in Denton. But I really haven't been in crypto all that long, to be honest. I've been wanting to do crypto now for the last couple years. I just didn't really have the money because of COVID. You wake up one day and they shut down all the schools. At the time, I was, I've been a substitute teacher basically for the last several years, just in my spare time for extra money and stuff like that, because I'm a disabled vet. But yeah, I woke up one day and they were like, oh, we're going to do the whole 2-week thing. And then 2 weeks turned into, hey, we're closing down the schools for the rest of the school year. And then I was also getting ready to start working for the Census Bureau at the time. And they said the same thing. Hey, we're going to close down for a little while. And then just whenever they did resume, they didn't hardly do anything. And so I wasn't selected to be one of the people whenever they resumed. That was just a major kick. And so when I wanted to invest in crypto, I didn't get the chance to. It was a matter of scrimping and saving for a year essentially. And so I got into crypto a year late, and I've probably been in around the same time as Jod. Essentially, I got into Saitama, was one of my early investments, and it's been great. I haven't even been in Saitama as long as he has. Probably he's been in Saitama a little bit longer than I have. I've been in some other coins longer, but they're not really doing much as far as what Saitama has done as far as market value changes, so on and so forth, and definitely not the utility that Saitama has with SaitaMask. But yeah, hearing that, Jad and I are very, very much alike. Like I said, Saitama is definitely one of my best investments, and I really haven't been doing crypto all that long, but I do know how to look at the markets essentially, just due to my background with business and marketing and so on and so forth. I can look and see where there's value in a company. I can look and see where there's value in the people that are running the company. Just like Jod was saying in his video, essentially, it's like you trust the company because you trust the person behind the company, right? A lot of people trust Bitcoin, even though we don't know who the hell technically created it. It's just this anonymous person. And it's really sad that the entire crypto market has had to deal with that, essentially, because for the last couple of years, especially, you've seen a tremendous rise in scams, and like they were mentioning, rug pulls, where people basically just start taking money off the side. It's hard to combat, and what's even more, I guess, just heartbreaking about it half the time is it's DeFi, and so there's not really much to be done in many cases, as far as like, you don't know who the person is, you don't know how to track them down, so who are you going to sue, who are you going to get your money back from? It's just gone, you know. If you've been in crypto long enough, at least 6 months to a year, and if you've dabbled in at least more than one crypto besides Saitama or ImpactXP, I guarantee you've probably been rug pulled. You know, it's that common. It really is that common. Even Mark Cuban, you know, the guy on the Shark Tank, he's been rug pulled. So it sucks, and I'm glad that we have a lot of different companies out there that are on that forefront of trying to put an end to rug pulls and put an end to all the non-collaboration, the non-transparency inside of crypto, because that's what causes rugs. That's what causes people to get hurt and lose their money and lose their investments, is because they invested into a company that wasn't sound. The person behind it, they weren't transparent, and by and large, a lot of these companies, we don't even know who they are technically. We have some sort of pseudonym. Like, I use Vlad because I have a family, but when it comes down to it, like, you can ask Jod. Jod knows my real name. I've shown him my diploma from North Texas just to verify who I am, and I showed him like my DD-214 from the military when I was discharged. You know, same name on both of them. I showed him my driver's license. You know, it's one of those things, like you said, doxing should not be something we're afraid of. Now, for a public figure, like I said, just due to reasons of I have children, and you know, I want to protect them, because people are just malicious and seditious, and it's insane. You wouldn't believe what people will say on the internet. But yeah, other than that, we need people to be transparent inside of crypto. That's what's going to help end rugs. That's what's going to help to get to, you know, people look at us and they're like, do I really want to go over here where I have the opportunity to get scammed and lose all my money? You know, because that's right now, I think, what's holding back a lot of those major players that have some, you know, real money to add. And we've seen a big market cap increase as far as the overall crypto market over the last year. You know, I mean, it's gone up tremendously. I really haven't looked recently. Let's look over here. Move over. Coin market cap should show us right up here at the top, 1.7 trillion. So it's come back down actually, but there for a while. I mean, that just shows you the whole market's down, but I expect it to be back up within 6 months. This was around 2.5 trillion not all that long ago, within a few months, in the last like 2-3 months ago. This was at $2.5 trillion in our market cap for the entire crypto market. And so it's going to be exciting whenever we see that market come back up. Same with ImpactXP. They're nowhere near where their all-time high was here just, you know, I don't know, less than a month ago. Their all-time high was fantastic. As you can see, they're down from where they were. But that's just the way the entire market is right now. For them to be up where they were at, this was whenever the entire market was crashing. So what you're seeing is a correction. That's all. It's nothing bad. It's just kind of, it was actually expected. I didn't really expect them to see the growth that they did so fast. Actually, I was kind of surprised to see them shoot up as quickly as they did. It's one of those things. They got real popular for a minute. People took some profits, and boom. That's just the way crypto works. But as you can see on the day, they're doing great. Let's go back over here. They've got CoinGecko as well. So CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. They've got a Facebook over here. You can come over, follow them on Facebook. Happy Lunar New Year. I like that. They've got Discord. If you want to check out their Discord. I don't know why this didn't load for me. ImpactXP Discord over here. Dirty Jesus invited you, so you can join there. They've got Telegram as well. Here's the Ether scan for them. 16,798 holders, growing quickly. 50,000 transfers. You can go in and look at holders, so on and so forth. Your top, like 10 wallets here, essentially. They're not crazy. These are quads, right? Billions right here. Trillions quad. So yeah, your top 10 wallets are holding less than 1%, or less than 2, 1.5, 1.2, 1%, less than 1% there for those. So it's a really good looking token as far as whenever you look at these wallets, and you can see that there's not just this insane amount. Essentially, here's your burn wallet and stuff. But yeah, it's a fair launch, and you have a really good opportunity actually right now to get yourself a nice bag of it. Do your own research, definitely. I've shown you quite a bit here, but ImpactXP is doing really good at the moment, and bouncing back, and it's a really good opportunity to get back in if you have not had the chance, or if you need to just kind of load up your bag. Good opportunity to do so. Over here on Dex Tools, you can look at their charts as well. When I was talking to Jod, so the Crypto Expo in Dubai is coming up on the 16th and 17th of March. You can go and check that out at cryptoexpodubai.com, where you can get tickets, or you can become a sponsor over there. A little bit more down here on their website and stuff like that. Why to attend? You can join our event as we provide markets, leading content and updates on crypto and blockchain industry that will help you explore the investment opportunities available as smartly and securely. We are yet to learn more on how blockchain digital assets could change the world towards a new crypto era as crypto trend continue to stay. Get insights on key facts that shapes the crypto industry as the markets continue to scale up. Network with expert and investors. Be updated on latest trends in crypto and meet the top leaders of crypto markets as well. Okay, so yeah, essentially, if you want to come and check out their website over here, and like I said, if you can attend that, you can register for the event over here on this website as well. Now, one of the things that I'd heard, what was rumored, and who's to say if it'll actually happen, but it'd be cool if it did. Like I said, it's just a rumor, but they might have the game possibly at the Dubai event, a sneak peek of the game. I doubt it'll be complete, but there might be a demo, possibly, if rumor has it to be true. That would be really cool. So that's something to look forward to. But until things are for sure, we can't really say anything concrete, but that would be really awesome. And we'll just see how it goes. I'm hoping I can attend the Dubai event. I'm still working on that, and we'll see how it goes. So we'll see. But coming back over here to Twitter, this is Jod Impactor Prime. If you want to come over and check out his Twitter, he posts quite a bit of stuff. Pretty active on Twitter and stuff like that. He retweets a lot of stuff as well, also related to Saitama, so on and so forth. This is ImpactXP official Twitter over here. Right here, they'll tell you, we do not have a support page, and we will never ask you for your seed phrase. Please share around to avoid scammers, blah, blah, blah. Good stuff. I hadn't seen this one. So ImpactXP has been coordinating green earth projects around the world. We have sent through our first donation to provide water wells to Africa and Bangladesh. Started a fundraiser with at One Tree Planted, and they have also planted 500 trees in France and 3,800 in India. That's so awesome. I'll retweet that. Right. Nice. I hadn't seen this. So this one was from Saitama Princess. Impactors, this is from you, or is it for you? Can't thank you all enough. We have just sent through our first donation providing water wells to Africa and Bangladesh with these guys here. I'll follow them. As soon as the project is complete, we will have photos of the water wells that you provided. Yeah, this is from you, or provided from the community. Make an impact, right? So, dear XP community, thank you for donating to the project and helping change the lives of those in need. Please can you support us by adding our official WhatsApp number. Nice. I already did this one. I've retweeted this if you hadn't seen that already. Look over here at my profile, essentially. So yeah, I said, are you an impactor? ImpactXP is headed places in 2022. Make sure you check it out before the Dubai event, right? And we talked about that, and hopefully I explained to you kind of essentially why you definitely want to check out ImpactXP before that event, which is coming up in just, a real short amount of time. Looks like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. That event will be in 6 weeks, because that's, let's see, 6 weeks, and then 6 weeks, and then 1 day on Wednesday it'll be the 16th. So six weeks essentially from tomorrow is when that event is going to take place. Okay, if you can, definitely register for that event and go check it out. I'm hoping I can do that, but I don't have much else for you. We've been listening to Dragonis, the gentleman that does a lot of my artwork for me and stuff like that, created my NFT. Lose My Mind is the track that you've been listening to here in the background. He has a Spotify. He also has a YouTube channel. You can check out those links, boom, down below where it says check out more in the video description. If you have any questions for me, make sure you leave those down in the comments, or right now I might be in the live chat. Sometimes I'm around for the premiere. If I'm busy though, I think I'm just going to post this video tonight. Actually, I've got some stuff to do after I get done with this, but definitely if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you haven't already, like my video, subscribe to my channel. I try and get content out to you fairly often. I've been trying to just take care of some stuff and overcome some sickness here the last couple weeks, so I haven't been doing as many videos as I normally would be. Apologize for that, but I am feeling much better, and I hope to start doing more videos, like at least every other day. It's kind of hard to do videos daily sometimes when there's just not like groundbreaking news. With one of the things I did want to mention, as you saw in that video earlier with Jod, that I know of, Mindy is no longer part of ImpactXP. It looks like it was just a matter of differences of opinion and stuff, and Jod was trying to make sure that the core team was, keeping themselves above all of the childish stuff that was going on Twitter. If you've noticed, you haven't seen me in any Twitter spaces hardly at all. I was in one recently with Saitama Guru, and that's been the only one that I've done in weeks and weeks and weeks. And it's just because, not that all of them are bad or anything, but by and large, I get tired of listening to everybody in there, because there are people that want to spread FUD. There are people that just want to listen to themselves talk, and you just hear the same useless information over and over and over and over and over, and it's not a pleasant experience. And so that's why I haven't been doing a lot of those. I do think that I've got a couple buddies that are interested, and we're going to start doing a Twitter space maybe once a week, maybe a couple times a week. We'll see how it goes. But I don't want to overwhelm people, and so nothing like daily by any means. But yeah, we'll talk about that here as that gets a little bit closer to coming into fruition. But yeah, I will start hosting a Twitter space here probably once a week. We'll do a weekly Twitter space. You can come in, we'll talk. You can ask questions, so on and so forth, and we can just hang out. We'll have guest speakers. We'll see if we can't get some of the Saitama people. We'll get Jod from ImpactXP. We'll get some of the Wafer guys. I've got friends over at Rick and Morty Doxed. Yeah, I'm talking to so many folks on a daily basis, and I've got lots of friends in the crypto community essentially. So I will definitely do my best to keep you updated, get you fresh content, and like I said, we'll hang out, we'll answer questions on those Twitter spaces, so on and so forth. Like I said, if you haven't already, do subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and over the next couple months this channel will be evolving, and I hope that the content's just going to get that much better for you. I've got a new rig and everything as far as computer goes, and it's basically I'm capable of just about anything now. Just limited to my internet connection essentially. So, but other than that, guys, I don't really have anything for you. I'm just kind of rambling at this point, so I'll cut this short. We'll do that Impact XP bird call that Vlad has started and get this video out to you all. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! All right, guys, I will catch you on the flip side. Make sure that you rise today and impact somebody's life in a positive way. Keep it real.